Hey, morning everybody, morning everybody. How y'all doing? This your boy Tice, man, the Pick 3 Lottery guy. And man, like always, man, I like to tell you guys, I am always excited, always feeling amazement when I look at how many followers, subscribers I have, the comments that you guys are sending. Continue to send me the comments. Remember, that's how I get the topics I talk about every day in these videos. And y'all, man, if you got that hit from that 813 yesterday, make sure you drop a note in the comments. Go to the comment section and tell me you got that hit. So many states hit the 813 yesterday. Guys, that was on the hot list. All right, it's on the hot list. People are hitting with that. I think New York actually hit it again. Man, congratulations to everybody who got that hit with the 813 off that hot list. If you're not playing the hot list, and if you don't know what I'm talking about because you're new to my channel, hey man, you need to hit that subscribe button, man. And then you need to go and look at my hot list. Well, it's going to be at the end of this video. But use those numbers, guys. They are hitting all across the country, man. The monthly numbers are still doing good. It's the end of the month almost, guys. And the monthly numbers are still doing fantastic. Hey, man. Hey, if you're not hitting with the Pick 3 Lottery guy numbers, then you must be ain't playing the numbers, all right? So, hey, continue to look at the numbers. But remember, if you play the numbers, you play the numbers at your own risk. I'm just telling you that, hey, they increase your odds of hitting. People are hitting with those Pick 3 Lottery guy monthly numbers. And those hot numbers, them hot numbers are doing well as well. All right, now, today's video is about something that I like to play because I think it's a fun game to play. And if you're not playing it, you might need to add it to what you play every single day, especially if you're a person who like to play the scratch-offs. So instead of playing the scratch-offs, why not play the cash pop? If you got it in your state, some states don't have it. I get a lot of questions about, Taz, how you come up with the numbers for the cash pop? As you guys know, I use the date to come up with my numbers for the cash pop. Now, remember that you have to play the numbers based off of what's hitting in your state. Not how I hit the numbers. But remember, the numbers that hit where you live gonna say a lot about your game. All right. So I'm gonna break down what I do before I play, and I'm gonna use Washington State as an example. Washington State only got one cash pop drawing a day because their lottery only has one draw a day. All right. Now remember, most cash pops are between 0 and 15. Now, my bad. I'm sorry. I misspoke. 1 and 15. 0 is not included in that. All right. But, you know what I'm saying? I wish it was, but it's not. Okay. So it changes a little bit of how you play, but it still can be mastered in all states. All right. So let's talk about mastering playing the cash pop. All right. Now, in Washington State had a hit on the 19th of 4. All right. Now, when I play the cash pop, y'all know I use the date. If you've been paying attention to me and showing and watching how I play, you will be looking at it and say, okay, well, that came from what? At home, the day, right? Which was the 19. And lottery math, you only keep the right side, which is a 9. And the mirror of a 9 is 4. All right. So the mirror hit on the 19th. All right. When I play cash pop, I usually play 3 numbers, sometimes 4. Why? Because it could be the day, which was the 19th, it would have been a 9. Or it could be the date, which is the 8 and the 9, right? Which would have been a 7. Right? So that would have been your date. That would have been your day. But also, those numbers have mirrors. Now, I've also seen the flip hit and when my state and other states. That's why it's important to break down what's hitting where you live. So when I tell you pay attention to what's hitting where you live, this is exactly what I'm talking about. All right. Then the next day was a 1. And y'all probably said, well, how they get the 1? Remember, I just told you, sometimes you even get the flip. So the 8, right, plus the 0 was an 8. Add 3 to that, which is what? 11 or 1. So the flip number hit, which was a 1. Now we come back to the 21st, and a 1 hit again. Go back to the date. Remember, you're going to keep what? The right digit, which is what? The 1. Right? So 2 days, the date is what hit. 1 day it mirrored, 1 day it didn't. But the date on the 20th, right, hit off the flip number in Washington State. All right? So I just wanted to show you guys how we use the date to get these cash pop hits. I have seen this happen in lots of states, all right? Lots of states where this is what hit. So, hey, before you, like I said, before you play the scratch off, sometimes, hey, why not play a cash pop? Especially for people who I see. Let me address this one time. Let me address this as well. Guys, if you got $100+ to play on scratch offs, you should be playing draw games, okay? I see you guys go into the store and buy $10 scratch offs, or 15 or 15 $5 scratch offs. Guys, I'm gonna tell you why. Scratch offs not my favorite game to play because what? It's a lot of luck in scratch offs. Just because you buy more tickets don't mean you're gonna hit the big one. All right? I'm just telling you. If you're not buying a whole book of scratch off tickets, then you're almost wasting your time. You do better off getting with somebody, getting with 2 or 3 people in your family, and say, hey, let's go buy a book. Because if it's in that book, y'all won. Right? But most of the time, man, that's why I say I don't like scratch offs. But cash pop, man, let me tell you something. You can play all the way, you can wager all the way up to like $10 in most states. So imagine if you wagered the $10 on that 1 or that 4. And imagine that cash prize at the top is $2,500. Say if it gave you the pop with a $2,500, that's life-changing money. That help your whole month, right? Your whole month be good with $2,500 versus paying $500 a week, a month, playing scratch offs and maybe making it back, maybe breaking even. All right. I just want to go over cash pop before I give you the day's numbers. I hope this helped. My viewer in Washington State, I hope this helped, this breakdown here. I hope that helped you. Remember, the number here came from that 4. This one here came from the flip number. And this one also came from the day, okay? So, you know, a lot of times I like to play the day, the mirror, and the flip. I mean, even when you see me write the numbers down sometimes, you can tell that I'm doing the flip. Now, another thing is, too, sometimes that 9, sometimes that ends up being like a 14. Or like how you will see the 1 on 21, that end up being like 11. All right? So they'll use those numbers in conjunction with smaller numbers that end with the same digit. All right? So I just wanted to say that as well. All right? So let me give y'all the daily numbers. I hope you guys got some useful information out of what I just gave you. All right? Out of what I just gave you. Now, Texas. All right. I like 3, 4, 5, 2, 0, 9, 3, 7, 4, 2, 5, 8, and 7, 5, 3. New York. Congratulations on New York from yesterday. I like 3, 7, 4, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 7, 6, 7, 4, and 5, 3, 9. And the hot numbers. Boy, them numbers been hot this month. I like 102, 813, 719, 858, and 094. Look for that 719 or variations off of that 719 today, okay? Hey, pay attention to that 719 today, because I think it's like a 2-day, and pay attention to variations off of that, like 219 or 712 or 769. Pay attention to that, okay? South Carolina, I like 654, 657, 174. See, like I got the 174 here. 3, 7, 9, and 5, 3, 1. All right, and the cash pop. All right, I like 2, 4, 9. Yeah, I'm gonna do 14. I'm gonna do 14 today. Let's see what happened with that. All right, guys. These numbers that I came up with today. Remember, you stumbled onto the Pick 3 Lottery Guy channel if you're new to my channel. All right. Remember, if you want to see other workouts or more workouts, go to my playlist and look at my other videos. All right. I have other videos also on Cash Pop in that playlist. These are the numbers that I came up with today. These numbers are good in all states. All right. All right, good in all states. Cash Pop numbers as well. All right, remember, if you play these numbers, you play these numbers at your own risk. It's your boy Titus, the Pick 3 Lottery Guy. And like always, baby, let's get some money. And remember, if you got that hit yesterday, go and tell people you got that hit from the Pick 3 Lottery Guy. Let's get it.